Welcome back. We have almost gone through all the cases with regard to correlation. So let us come to the end of the correlation part. Next case, lag and lead correlation. Regarding lag and lead correlation, as the name suggests, lag means some delay and lead means in advance likewise. So sometimes we find that two variables are correlated and they significantly cause and affect a relationship. This does not mean that change in one variable will immediately cause a change in other variable. There can be some time lag or difference of time between cause and effect. For example, then you will get a clear picture. We suppose that a rise in price leads to a rise in supply of goods. If the price changes today, the supply may not change immediately. It will take 5 to 6 months or maybe 1 year to adjust itself to the change in price. So such a difference in the period of change is called time lag. So when two series are given, one may be leading and other may be lagging. In other words, forward moving series are known as leading series and following or later moving series are known as lagging series. Thus, we can estimate lag and lead by plotting the same details on a graph. And regarding the graphical representation of lag and lead, we are not going into that part. We only just deal with the computation or regarding lag and lead concept. So I hope you understand the concept. So let us discuss the same with a case, then you will get a clear picture. The following are the monthly figures of advertising, expenditure and sale of a firm. It is generally found that the advertising expenditure had its impact on sales generally after 2 months. Allowing for this time lag, calculate the coefficient of correlation. So the details regarding the advertisement and sales is given along with the time. So in the question it is specifically mentioned that we are studying relationship between advertising expenditure and sales, and we all know what is meant by advertisement and sales. And advertisement is directly related with sales. Whenever advertisement expenses increases, the sales also increases. That is quite natural, and we know there exists a correlation. But what is the status of that correlation? Whether there exists any time lag or difference between the cause and effect, that is the factor that we are going to analyze in this area. So in the question it is specifically said that the impact of an advertisement on sales generally take after 2 months. That is, if I have spent rupees 5 on January, I will have the effect of this rupees 5 only after 2 months. That is January, you have spent rupees 5, then you will have an increase in sales not on the same month. You will get an increase in the sale only after 2 months, 1, 2 here. That is the concept. So the relationship between the rupees 5 on advertising expenditure and if it effects on sale only on March. Here the rupees 16 earned on March is due to the advertisement spending made on January, because in January 5 rupees was spent and the result of that spending was acquired in March. So this is the concept of time lag and lead correlation. One thing is lagging, another is leading. See, amount spent in January and its effect in March. So there is a difference. This is known as time lag. This one is leading, this one is lagging. That is a concept. So whenever you found out there is a time lag between details, your analysis should be on the base of that time lag. That is an important factor that has to be considered. So I hope you understand how to find the difference, means relationship between two values. Depending upon the details given in the question, you will be leaving those differences. Here it is said that there was 2 months lag. So here 1, 2, after that March. See, here the 5 is connected with 16. Likewise, 6 is connected with 20. 7 is connected with 22. So how you are going to find the correlation? So first of all, you need to sort these items in the table. I hope you are following it. Just try to find the relationship between each value, advertisement, expense and sale, from January to August. So let's copy down all these details in a table. See, in the question it is said that the operations of January to June, in the January you will spend 5, 6, 7, 9, 12 and 15. So since it is the details regarding advertisement given in the first, let us assume that let it be X. And next one, sales, it comes after advertisement expenses, so let it be Y. We have point out the values depending upon the relationship. See, here the details regarding advertisement is directly written as per the details given in the question. See, 5, 6, 7, 9, 12, 15. See, after 15 there are two more items, 14 and 16. We didn't took that. We will explain that now. Regarding sales, in the question it said that from January it is 10, but in the question it is said that in the additional information, amount 5 spent on January will have an effect on March, so you need to take the values accordingly. See, in January you have spent 5, but it is effect is on March. That amount has to be taken. Never take the corresponding amount given in the January itself. I hope you are getting the concept. See, for 5 its effect will happen only after 2 months, so 16 is taken. See, for 6 it will be 20, for 7 it will be 22, for 9 it will be 25, 12 it will be 24, 15 it will be 26, but after next one means after June, that is 14. For 14 there is no value. Since there was no value, we have stopped until June. That is why we didn't took the value of 14 as well as August 16. At the same time, in case of sales, the result obtained only after 2 months, so we have left these two values. See, so don't get confused regarding why we left these two values in here and we have left these two values in here. The concept is we are studying a relationship on the basis of the cause and its effect on the variables. So this is how you need to deal with a lag and lead situation, and you try to be very careful while identifying the relationship between values. Here it is said that there is a 2-month lag. The same rule and same step has to be taken very seriously, then only you will get the correct answer. So once you found out the x and y, the remaining is the same. X1, xy, you know how to find xy, just multiply these two values. X square, take the square of this one, and y, finally y square, square of this one. Take the totals, substitute the same in any of the equation you like. We have learned numerous equations. You can take any equations depending upon your requirement. For on the basis of details which we have written here, you can use this one. R equal to n into sigma xy minus sigma x into sigma y divided by root of n sigma x square minus sigma x the whole square into root of n sigma y square minus sigma y the whole square. So just substitute the details which we have found here. Here and see, remember in the question there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. N is 8. Never take the 8 because we are studying the relationship between only 6 items. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So n is 6. Remember to do that very cautiously. And regarding remaining items, it is almost similar to the methods which we have learned. 1257 sigma xy 1257, sigma x is 54 into sigma y is 133 divided by root of n sigma x square means n 6 into sigma x square 560 minus sigma x the whole square sigma x 54 the whole square into root of n sigma y square minus sigma y the whole square. That has to be substituted accordingly. We are not going in that. By using the basic mathematical operation, you will get the answer r 0.84. So this is how you have to deal with a lag and lead situation. Remember, read the question very wisely, study the cause and its effect and how it is stated in the question. Here it is, the cause and effect is based on 2-month lag between these two variables. These two variables means advertising expenses and sales. You have to be very cautious while dealing with lead and lag. It's very easy, and because of its easiness, surely you may come with some careless mistake. So just go through it, understand the concept, familiarize the various methods and equations which we have learned. No, don't always depend on these slides. We are just going only through the core questions. Try to identify and work out as many problems as you can. If you have any doubts, just please let me know. So this is the end of your correlation area. We will be discussing the second part of the same module, regression, in the next session.